A warm welcome to Anuradha Vedic Astrology. Today, we are going to talk about finding nakshatras in divisional charts. But before that, a big thanks to all of you for writing, sharing, and subscribing to our YouTube and Spotify channels and writing in your comments and your suggestions there. We know that divisional charts are important. Their importance need not be discussed because we use divisional charts a lot to be able to practically see their importance. Now, can we find these planets of the nakshatras of the planets in the D9? Yes, we can. In the D10, in the D2, any divisional chart you take up, you can find the nakshatra of the planet concerned in that divisional chart. How do we do it? So first the easy way, and then I can tell you how you can do it manually in the D9. How do I do that? So I open the J-Hora chart for today. Another thing I would like to say is J-Hora chart is J-Hora is the only software where I am able to locate the nakshatras in the divisional charts. I'm eternally grateful to PV Narasimha Rao sir because nakshatras being a forte, I really do need to see it in every divisional chart to make a correct assessment. And he's the only one who's provided that, and that too for free. So it's an eternal gratitude that I have to express here. Having said that, let me move on to our chart for today. So when I open the chart for today, I see that the D1 chart is already given to us. The nakshatras and all the other data is already given to us. So here, what do I do? Here, I need to find the D9 nakshatras. I do a right click. There's a list of things that is given to us. Right there, you have choose the divisional chart for longitude. On that, I do a left click. When I do that, I get this box. And from there, when I do the D9, I get to see all the nakshatras and all other datas of the D9 too. Here, this for those, I just want to tell you that who D7 and Bij Sputa and the Kshetra Sputa, they can also find the Bij Sputa and the Kshetra Sputa just like this in the D7 chart. Having said that, now this is one way, the easiest and the quickest way where you can find your the nakshatras of the D9, D10, whatever divisional chart that you are working with. But there are few who would also want to know how to do it manually. And doing manually helps, according to me, because then I get a fair idea of a lot of other things involved. So I also like to do it manually at times. It also challenges you, honestly speaking. So when I am doing it manually, how do I go about doing it? It is, I'll take just the D9 to make this video very crisp and very to the point. If you want me to do it further for other divisional charts, do write into the comment box and I'll definitely go ahead and make those videos. It may seem to be a complicated process, but it is not a difficult or a complicated process. Yes, it does take some practice. Having said that, let's begin. We go to first, but before that, we have to know how to make the divisional charts also. In this case, the D9. How does one make the D9? So, what is the D9? The D9 is the 9th division, where one Rashi is divided into 9 parts. When one Rashi consisting of 30 degrees is divided into 9 parts, we get each division, which we call as pada or amsha, also as 3 degree 20 minutes. Okay, so now we have got the amsha or the navamsh pad. For making the D9 in the navamsha, how do we plot the points, the planets? We take up the planets which are placed in the fiery sign in the D1 and we start counting for them from Aries. So each planet within 3 degree 20 minutes and so on will be starting to count from Aries. in the Navamsh, Aries is 3 degree 20 minutes. Next 3 degree 20 minutes to Taurus. Similarly, for planets in earthy sign, all earthy signs in the D1, their counting in the D9 starts from Capricorn in the multiples of 3 degree 20 minutes. And in the airy sign, their counting starts from Libra again in the multiple of 3 degree 20 minutes. And in watery sign, it starts from Cancer again in the multiple of 3 degree 20 minutes. Let us take two practical examples to cement this. So now when I am to take Venus in this chart, Venus in this chart is at one in the D1. Yeah. So we now need to start with the D1. When I am taking it in the D1, I am seeing that the Venus is in 6 degrees 47 minutes 18 seconds in Anuradha Nakshatra, that is in Scorpio. For now, I'm not going to take the Nakshatra in the D1. I'm just concentrating on degrees and minutes and seconds. 6 degrees 47 minutes 18 seconds in Scorpio. For Scorpio, the counting starts from the watery sign of Cancer, and we will start removing the multiples of 3 degree 20 minutes. 3 degree 20 minutes, 3 degree 20 minutes. So we have to let go of the sign of Cancer and the sign of Leo. The remaining 7 minutes, 18 seconds is now posited in the sign of Virgo. So now, having said that, we found the place where Virgo will reside in the Navamsh, that is in where Venus will reside in the Navamsh, that is in Virgo, that is 7 degrees 18 minutes. Now let's go back to what we did. What did we do? Initially, we started by dividing a Rashi into 9 parts. Exactly the opposite that you do here. You will now multiply the 7 minutes and 18 seconds into 9. Okay. So where does that get us? I have now multiplied this 7 minutes, 18 seconds into 9. One very important thing that all of us need to remember. 1 degree is 60 minutes and 1 minute is 60 seconds. So when you are doing your multiplication, 18 into 9, you do not do it by hundreds. Here you have to use the multiples of 60. Having done that, I could come into the conclusion of 1 degree 05 minutes 45 seconds, which is in the sign of Virgo, and it is in the nakshatra of Uttara Sharda. So we see 1 degree 5 minutes 45 seconds, and we have nanoseconds here also, which I'm not working on, and it is in Uttara Falguni, as I always make a mistake somewhere. So Uttara Falguni and in Virgo. Okay, that's the D9 of Venus. Now let us take another example. Let us take the example of Saturn. Saturn is placed in an earthy sign. We know for earthy signs, the counting in the Navamsh starts right from Capricorn. So for Mars and Saturn both, which are the two planets placed in the earthy sign in this chart, calculations for the Navamsh will start from Capricorn. Now, what is the degree of Saturn? Saturn is at 24 degree 56 minute 36 second. How are we going to subtract these? So 3 degree 20 minutes each is going to go away. So we have crossed 7 Navamsh and come to 23 degree 20 minutes. And the Saturn then falls into the 8th Navamsh of Leo. So now what do we do here? From 24 degrees 56 minutes 36 seconds, we subtract 23 3 degree 20 minutes 00 seconds, and we come to the answer of 1 degree 36 minutes and 36 seconds. Please remember one thing. This is a disclaimer that everybody should remember. 60 seconds is equal to 1 minute and 60 minutes is equal to 1 degrees. So when you multiply now 1 degree 36 minutes 36 seconds into 9, you are going to get this thing here. That is 9 degrees 324 minutes 324 seconds. We will remove 300 and the some mathematics is required here because 5 would be carried over, giving me a resultant of 14 degrees 26 seconds 29 minutes and 24 seconds, which makes it into the Purva Phalguni Nakshatra. So we can see that in the D9, Saturn here is in the Purva Phalguni Nakshatra. Okay, so this is how you can do it in D9. Now, if you know how to make the D10 chart, and once you have made the D10 chart, place the planet concerned and know all you really need to do is, having gone there, multiplied by 10. But if you still want me to teach you how to make the D10 chart and find the nakshatra, I'll be more than happy to do it. Please let me know how you found this video, and if you want to learn how to find the nakshatras in other divisional charts also. We'll also come up with understanding how to read the nakshatras of the divisional charts along with the D1 chart. So till we meet with you again, stay safe.
बेल आइकन को दबाएं ताकि आपको वीडियोस की अपडेट मिलती रहे। हमारे वीडियोस को लाइक करें, शेयर करें, उन पर कमेंट करें और हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना न भूलें।